Real quick, before we start today's video, I got a genuine question for you guys. Do you guys need me to go out of my way to try Black Ops 7? Like, do I have to drop a I bought Black Ops 7 so you don't have to video? If that's what you guys need from me, then let me know. Drop a like, comment for the algorithm. You know how it is, it lets me know that you guys genuinely want something like this. Because, look, I know shit-talking Black Ops 7 is beating a dead horse with a stick at this point, but there has been a lot of information recently that is just very sketchy. And quite frankly, people are already theorizing that Black Ops 7 is not going to follow their promise of sticking to the theme of Black Ops and staying faithful to the original material. Yeah, it's likely not going to happen, so let's talk about why people are already losing faith in Black Ops 7, as if they had any faith from the get-go. But before we do that, make sure you sub to the channel because we do have a tradition. If I hit 230k subscribers by the end of this week, I will eat the most liked comment. Literally comment whatever you guys want. I don't care. I've eaten literally everything, so try to surprise me. 230k subscribers, I got y'all. Anyways, now I'm not going to talk about the huge Call of Duty outage that happened. For those that don't know, a couple days ago, the majority of Call of Duty games just went offline for absolutely no reason. If I'm correct, it was all Call of Duty games between Black Ops 2 and Cold War. Correct me if I'm wrong, post-editing peep. Now, I am gonna have to play devil's advocate here a little bit. I think that is nothing more than just a very poorly timed technical issue. The reason people suspected that Call of Duty is genuinely trying to push people to buy Black Ops 7 by shutting down previous Call of Duties is because Call of Duty is sort of like the Apple of video games, right? If they want you to switch over to the newest version of whatever the product they're releasing, they just make the older versions worse and worse. I talked about this in my last video on Call of Duty, but Cold War is not just unplayable, but genuinely dangerous to play. There are a lot of people complaining on the Cold War subreddit that it has never been easier to get doxxed mid-game, and it has never been easier for hackers to genuinely infiltrate your computer and steal personal information from you. And it's been really bad this last month, and Treyarch still has yet to announce anything about it or even acknowledge the problem in any way. So if you're watching this video, don't play Call of Duty Cold War. You are genuinely risking so much shit by playing this game. So honestly, I genuinely think this is something we could just brush off. Like I said, this has to just be very poorly timed. But now let's talk about things that the community has already started to notice that are genuinely not supporting the cause at all. And I do just want to say something real quick. This is not me disrespecting any content creator. This is not me disrespecting any YouTuber whatsoever. And if you got invited to play Black Ops 7 early, then congratulations, right? Nothing but the best. I can't stress this enough. This is not me disrespecting anyone in any way, but there's a very weird pattern when it comes to who Call of Duty invites to play Black Ops 7. Because Call of Duty did announce a bunch of content creators are going to be flying over to, well, play the new Black Ops 7 before it even releases. Now you might notice something right away. Let's see how long it takes for you guys to realize. Because as you can see, all of your favorite Call of Duty YouTubers were invited, right? Wait, I take that back. Who the fuck are any of these people? So let's click on a random one. Let's check out her over here. I Slay Gaming here. And going over to her YouTube channel, she's only at 1,000 subscribers. That is weird. It's kind of weird how they invited such a small YouTuber to have Black Ops 7 early access. You know, it's fine, right? Maybe they're just supporting small businesses, right? Maybe she just got super lucky. She got super fortunate to get picked out by Treyarch here to try the new COD. Okay, what about So Daisy over here, right? Let's check out her. Let's check her channel out, right? Oh wow, it is no different here. What is going on here? Now we're actually hitting the 100k subscribers range, but even then, not that crazy views, honestly. There's another YouTuber that was invited. 9 months ago, he pulled crazy views, but overall, he has not uploaded in 3 weeks, which is really weird. And it was a Battlefield 6 video. Now, obviously, there are some pretty big Call of Duty YouTubers here, like we got Mr. Dalek over here. But the vast majority of creators who were invited to playtest Bo7 are not really recognizable Call of Duty YouTubers. Now, I can't stress this enough. This is not me bad talking any of the creators I just listed. I'm just trying to point something out here. If I catch any of you guys sending hate, oh my god, I'm never forgiving you guys. In the 10 years of teaching, I've never had a classroom this bad. But usually when something like this happens, it is very easy to theorize that these guys might be getting paid to, you know, talk good about the game. You guys get what I'm trying to say here? Because if you get like genuine Call of Duty enthusiasts here, like I'm going to use Merc Music as an example, it's going to be kind of hard to, you know, pay him to talk good about the game. Because he does have his fair share of complaints about the Call of Duty scene, even though he is a huge Call of Duty enthusiast. Which, speaking of, like, it's really weird how huge Call of Duty creators like Merc Music haven't even been invited to playtest Bo7 yet. What about someone like T-Lexify, right? Nope. Was not invited. That's crazy. From the words of the Ghost of Hope, which is actually a huge Call of Duty leaker, seeing content creator friends get no invites to COD next, but people with barely any views or subs get invited is actually nuts. Sad thing is that it's personal vendetta for the guy responsible for inviting creators. He's even gone as far as pretty much harassing and judging creators for being friends or interacting with me just because I leak Call of Duty, lol. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the ulterior motive is here for Call of Duty, honestly. Maybe you can look at this optimistically, come up with something like, oh, you know, they're just trying to help out small creators. Are they, though? Are they? Do whatever you want with that information, but we're actually gonna have to come back to the Ghost of Hope here, right? Like I said, he is a pretty infamous Call of Duty leaker, right? We're gonna need to use him as reference real quick, mainly because people are starting to dig out old messages from Call of Duty, because one of the most ironic messages before the release of Black Ops 6, and you guys gotta let me know if this sounds familiar in any way, right? Carry forward content in Black Ops 6. We want to make sure that everyone starts fresh, together, as we move into an all-new experience with the launch of Black Ops 6, allowing everyone to experience the Black Ops universe the way it's meant to be played, learning the era-specific weapons and gear, learning the gameplay innovations like omni movement, and keeping that signature Black Ops style is important. Therefore, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 content will not carry forward to the Black Ops 6 premium experience. Sound familiar? See, this is why everyone doubted Bo7 from the get-go, because they're boy who cried wolfing it. How many more times are they going to promise that OG COD is finally back before they just keep resorting back to shitty microtransactions? Because you know what's going to happen. Like, you know it's going to happen. Like, we're just going in circles at this point. And to back it up, the most ironic thing happened, right? Because literally a few days ago, this leaker teases that there's an up-and-coming Fallout collab coming to Black Ops 7. We're cooked, bro. We're never leaving this Fortnite-ification cycle, bro. Jesus Christ. They're already focusing on collabs and monetization. COD fans, wake up. Yeah, the game's not even out and they're already shoving microtransactions down our throats. That's crazy. Now, this is still just a rumor, though, from a verified leaker. So honestly, take it with a grain of salt, right? It might not even happen. You never know. But in general, there's just a lot of information that's going around that people are just not looking forward to at all. A highlight here is apparently they're going to recycle a Bo6 map into Bo7. That's fun to know. The Resurgence map planned for Season 1 of Black Ops 7 is apparently just Liberty Falls again, but slightly bigger. See, this is what happens when you rush a Call of Duty game. Being announced and revealed not even a full year into its last game's life cycle, people are not looking forward to this game whatsoever. So, you know what, that's fun. Let's just hope they actually go through and put that skin filter on that everyone keeps talking about, which I don't think they'll add anytime soon, unfortunately. So, just get Battlefield 6, honestly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go now, so, yeah, see you. Boom!